Hey guys, welcome back to my page. Today we're going through another property tour. This is a really beautiful home here in Aurora, Colorado. I love this home for a lot of different reasons, but mainly it's been well taken care of. Looks like it's been recently renovated, and you can tell they took great detail into that. So let's come check it out. All right, and then here we are. This is 18325 Idaho Place. The first thing you're gonna see is this really awesome maple tree over here to your right. Provides a ton of really great shade. And you know, right now we're looking in August, but inside of there was super cool. The AC wasn't even on. And I think a good piece of that is just because of the shade of this tree. Another really great aspect of this home is that it is north facing. So here in Colorado, that's the home that you want. Because of the snow, when the home is north facing, that means you'll get sun all day, every day. And you know, we get about 300 plus days of sun here in Colorado. So you'll need that when it dumps snow. And also I love how gradual this driveway drops down too. So when it is time to shovel the snow away, you won't have to worry too much. Another really great aspect is how close this park is. So I'll show you this at the end of our video, but if you see that stop sign straight there, you take a right and you're literally looking at the park. So that's a big plus. So I got brand new mulch all around. Here's a 2-car garage. And in terms of parking, obviously you have your 2-car garage here. Next thing we're gonna look at is how many spaces we have. So I've got 2 spaces, and then this is all public parking from here on. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces at least. And then across the street right there, you can fit at least 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces when it comes to having your friends over and all the crew over. So it's definitely awesome. And here's another really great aspect too. You see how great this grass looks? I'm sure they've been watering it all summer, but just how thick and lush this grass is a really great sign to me, especially that this tree is not an issue when it comes to growing any of your grass. This is also the first car I've seen drive by in the 45 minutes I've been here, so it's a really great space when it comes to somewhere that isn't too busy. This is a really great side street, so very few cars have gone past. And then I love this porch right here. So again, you're shaded basically all day because of your tree. This is a great spot to just kind of hang, just look at the neighborhood and all the things that you want to see. Let's check it out on the inside. All right, this is the grand opening. So first thing when you walk in, you have your living dining space. And then when you look to the right, close this door so you get a better view. You can go straight to your dining room. This is one of your closets. You know, makes sense. But this is what you're here for, guys. I love this living room. You can tell that recently they painted and texturized everywhere. And just in general, I couldn't really find any spaces that they forgot or missed or anything along those lines. And I think they did a really great job at making this home as perfect as it is. So I love being able to have a nice island here. Your stove is here in your island too. Plenty of space when it comes to your drawers. They're really long. And then you also have a really great space for a breakfast nook right here. There's also another piece right here if you wanted to eat there, or if you had the kids doing their homework. Love that. So we've got pull-out microwave. Those are always a plus. New appliances all around. Refrigerator here, French door, of course. And then this is your sink. But just love the view it has back here. Very private, that backyard. We'll check it out a little bit more. But just this view right here. When we first purchased our house, one of the big things that my wife requested was a kitchen where when people are hanging in the dining room, living room, or wherever, it's still connected and you're still close and you can still talk to each other, right? And so even if you're all the way over by the fireplace, we're still close enough to be looking at each other. And the same as if you're overhanging here in this dining room or the living room, whatever you want to call that. we're so close to each other. Don't have many issues in terms of connectivity. I'm just gonna check out these cabinets. They're also soft closes, so I always appreciate those. And then next thing we're gonna check out is our pantry, which is conveniently right next to everything you'll need. That they have shelves here too, going straight down. Barn doors. But again, let's check out this dining room. It's a great space for you. Just in terms of having a table, being connected to everybody and everything. It's a pretty small table, but I still think you can get a table to fit 6 to 8 people. And then this is what I would call one of the living rooms, or a living room, extended living room. Plenty of space here, fireplace. I don't know if I would put the TV up there on top of the mantle. I might just do pictures, but I think right here would be a great space for a TV. The basement's an awesome space too, just because I feel like you can set up a home theater easily there. And nice plantation shutters here. These are always a plus. Since we're here, I'll just show you this is where our garage is. 2-car garage. Decent amount of space. Definitely enough space if you wanted to add an extra fridge too down here. But this is your first main bathroom. So I don't know if I told you, this is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Really great tile work that they used here. And again, it's uniform in terms of all the fixtures. I appreciate that a lot. We're gonna go check out the bedrooms first, and then we'll come back down to the basement. So upstairs we go. We got new carpet throughout. And here is our primary bedroom. I would assume that this is a queen, maybe even a full bed. Probably a queen, but definitely could fit a king if you wanted to. Plenty of space, lighting's amazing. This gives you another aspect of the space as a whole. If you needed any extra cabinets or wardrobes, you definitely have a lot of space over here. Then we go into the primary closet. Plenty of space. I love the built-ins they have here. This would be great for any clothes, maybe jeans you put here, t-shirts. You tell me what makes the most sense. I know in this one, this is where I would be putting all my watches. Or if my wife took it, it would be for her earrings and jewelry. But check out this main bathroom. So amazing. So obviously you have your private toilet. Really great stand-in shower. Really grateful that they kind of kept it uniform in terms of the tile work all around. And they actually went the tiles all the way to the ceiling. You don't really see that everywhere, so it's always a great plus. This is a five-piece bathroom, just because we have an independent tub here. I wish I had a little bit more cabinet space, or just kind of sink space in general, but I think there's a lot of pluses. Ability if you wanted to build something up here. As we walk out of the primary, we're gonna check out the other 3 bedrooms. They're all on this top floor, which I think is a really great thing when you have a family. This is the first bedroom. It's our closet. Nice little nook back here in case this is where you have a desk for yourself or even for your kiddos when they're working on their schoolwork. Really great independent light always. And like I said, there's new everything in this home. New paint, new carpet, new ceiling fans. We'll pop into the other bathroom here. It's a full bathroom. Well done with the tile work. Honestly, I didn't really see many issues all together in this home. Really grateful to see that. Here we are. It says I'm standing here. If you look right beyond that fireplace to the right, that's your park. So we'll check it out in a little bit. And this is the 4th bedroom. A little bit smaller than the other 3, but I'm grateful to have 4 bedrooms. Linen closet. Now we're gonna run down to the basement to kind of see what that looks like too. Here we are. And it's, I'd say, a 90% finished basement. This, I think, would be a great theater room, in my opinion. I think it'd be really easy to kind of set up a few couches along this wall. And ideally, I feel like I would put my projector screen right there, be able to watch great movies. This is like an awesome space, though. I feel like you can put a pool table here, a ping pong table, anything to just kind of make this a great family room, just to kind of hang out, be a little private at nighttime. And then this is one of your utility rooms. This is gonna be where your washer and dryer sits, right through here. I feel like this would be a great place to kind of keep any extra of your household chemicals, or just kind of use as a folding area while you're doing your laundry. I don't know, you tell me what makes the most sense here. And then other things we'll check out as we pop through here is just like the last utility space here. So this is the 10% I said was unfinished. Got your water heater, got your furnace, but this will be a great space in terms of just storage for whatever you needed just throughout life. Or if you wanted to use this as a place to do some of your woodworking, or I don't know, if you have an extra business or you sew or something, this could be the spot to do it. One thing I didn't get a chance to show you yet was the backyard, which I think is also another really great plus about this home. We'll go through these French doors to the backyard. There is a shed back here that will come with the property. So that's always a great added benefit, especially when it comes to garage space. Being able to kind of put all of your backyard tools back here. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I feel like I'm catching a cold. Really starting to feel it. But like I said, the grass looks really well taken care of. Very thick. Ton of space, pitch and catch, all the things you want to do here. And then this is your back patio. Love the lights that they have there. Really great space for you to do barbecues or even family dinners. There is a radon reduction system installed in this home, so that's always a big plus. One less thing to worry about in terms of convenience. And again, this home does have air conditioning. This would be one of your side outlets. Either come in and out, all the things. So let's go check out that front park I was talking about. Now, I really wanted you to get a true sense of how close this park is. Because like I said, it's such a short walk to be able to get to the park. But like, being able to see how fast that truly is a big added benefit. And just as we pop out, just one last time to look at this beautiful home. Yeah, you tell me what you liked about it. I think for me, one of the big things was you could tell just all the updated electrical, all the can lights all throughout. The paint was in great condition. New carpet is always a plus all around. It felt like it just hadn't been lived in. And sometimes that's a great thing, sometimes that's not. But for me, I felt like that was such a great asset for this home. I'll have to check one more moment to kind of see when exactly this home was built, but I believe it was in the 1980s. So it looks like it's just been totally gutted and totally renovated. It's really taken care of. So here we are, we're already at the park, or at least on the edge of it. kids play apparatus over there. There's a couple basketball courts, tennis courts over there, pickleball. And then we've got a trail that feeds all the way that way to the left, and then also feeds all the way to the right. A couple other important facts that I feel like is really valuable for you to just kind of understand. We're about 3 minutes away from the Lowry Space Force base, so that's always a added benefit when it comes to security. As far as the big amenities that everyone cares about, King Supers, like our local Kroger, 6 minutes away if you go south, 7 minutes away if you go west on another one. Costco is 18 minutes away. West, there's another Costco 18 minutes away if you go north. And then there's one more Costco south 19 minutes away. So you're right dead in the middle of all of those guys. Sam's Club, there's one 10 minutes away eastwards, and another one southwards 18 minutes away. DIA is 22 minutes away, and Ball Arena is only 30 minutes away. So those are a couple of really important facts when it comes to being able to see the value of a place and all the things in it. So with that, I'm signing out. Again, it was a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,500 square feet, and you felt every piece of it. I felt like it was a ton of really great space there. Loved the layout. I felt like that was also a really big plus of just being able to have that accessibility throughout the entire home. So if you love this home, let me know kind of in the comments. Would love to see your favorite aspect of this home or anything you'd like to know about this home. And again, plenty of people are looking at homes through YouTube and purchasing through this, so you're not alone. If you like to, feel free to reach out to me with my information. But if you want to call me or text me, 720-802-4041. My goal is to make it a seamless process to be able to help you purchase the home that you're dreaming of, or even to sell your property. So feel free to reach out. See you on the next one. Please like and subscribe.